So yeah, there's this practice of almost supplanting I Have a Dream with Letter from a Birmingham Jail. And there's a really important thing happening in that, right, which is this call to account for how Martin Luther King, particularly in Letter from a Birmingham Jail, what people have liked to quote is the paragraph where he says, over the past few years, I have been gravely disappointed with the white moderate. I have almost reached the regrettable conclusion that, historical language, the Negro's great stumbling block in his stride toward freedom is not the white citizen's counselor or the Ku Klux Klanner, but the white moderate, who is more devoted to order than to justice, who prefers a negative peace, which is the absence of tension, to a positive peace, which is the presence of justice, who constantly says, I agree with you in the goal you seek, but I cannot agree with your methods of direct action, who paternalistically believes he can set the timetable for another man's freedom, who lives by a mythical concept of time, and who constantly advises the Negro to wait for a, quote, more convenient season. Lukewarm acceptance is much more bewildering than outright rejection. So this has been super popular to quote, particularly in the past, I would say, decade, since probably the murders in, I would say, of Michael Brown.
Trayvon Martin. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
Trayvon Martin as well. So there's something really good happening there, right? Like we need to be held to account that we do not get to do a whitewashed, haha, version of American history where Martin Luther King Jr. came and said, "Hey, we should treat everybody like they're equal," and we all did, and the end. Like that is a poor version of American history.